and welcome to another of the Disney Bum video series. This week we're going to talk about a very controversial topic, and that is the theme park post-race food box wars. I think you can hashtag it. I don't know if there's a war, but I'm here to start one today. For those of you who do not know, at the end of the Run Disney and Running Universal races, they hand out highly coveted food boxes that can sometimes be controversial, such as the fiasco of 2019 that we will talk about in a few minutes. But highly coveted is the first thing. I don't even care about getting my post-race photos. I need to get that food box. So why don't we go ahead and jump into it right now. We're going to start off with Run Disney. The Run Disney food box, very highly coveted. It's the only thing I really care about when I get done with a race. I get my medal, and I just got to get to that food box. So we're going to go ahead and get into it right now, or in 30 seconds, however long. Like, it takes me this long to get into it when I'm not running a race. So, all right, so let's open it up here. All right, so the first thing we see are some mini round tortilla chips. These are I don't know if it's because it's the first thing I see, but it is always the first thing that I open up and eat when I get done with these races. And of course, you can't have the tortilla chips without the highly coveted cheese. At least we think it's cheese. As I mentioned before, 2019 did not come with cheese. It came with hummus. And people rioted. They rioted the streets until the cheese came back in 2020. So thank you to all the people who wrote letters, who graffitied on the side of Cinderella's castle to bring back the cheddar cheese, but it is back. Next up, the almond rice pops. These things are really good. The only problem is that there's just not enough of them. There's maybe like 4 little squares in there, and they're really good, but there's just not enough of them. Next up, the Go Squeeze apple flavored fruit on the go. I think there were a couple different flavors, and in fact, Disney, I think they're a sponsor of Disney. You can find these at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party for the trick or treat treats. You can find them at, yeah, okay. Well, I guess that's it. Actually, that's it. Apples and cranberries mini fruit bar. I've never actually eaten one of these things because it is so tiny, and I don't think that it's gonna quench my hunger. And of course, the moist paper towel to clean yourself up after you indulge and basically end up with cheese all over your face at the end of the race. So here it is. This is the Run Disney food box for the end of their 5Ks, 10Ks, half marathons, and marathons. So what do you guys think? Have you run Disney before? And what did you think of your box this year or in years past? All right, so let's put these away. Actually, let's just move them all down here. We'll just move everything down here. Make sure the cheese doesn't go anywhere because I'll be eating that later. Which brings us to the Running Universal box. This was the first year for the Running Universal banner. They just did a 5K and 10K last weekend. Ran both of them. A lot of fun. Got to run through, like, the majority of the races were through the theme parks or backstage areas, and it was really cool. Stuff you would never even get to see, like, during a regular theme park visit. So I loved it. Let's dive in. This one, I'm going to say it was already easier to open than the Run Disney box. So you already have my vote, Running Universal. All right. So as we open this up, we do see a few familiar faces here, and that is the Go Squeeze apple fruit on the go. I do believe that the Run Disney actually had a couple different flavors from when I had some of those. Next up, mini pretzels. These were the first things my eyes saw when I opened up this box, and it was the first thing I ate when I opened up my 5K box and destroyed. There's nothing like a good food box at the end of a good run. You know, it's very underrated. Every run should have a food box. Next up, this is where the money went. Right here, the sweet and salty trail mix. Mine did not survive. I actually went to Busch Gardens afterwards and took this as my road trip snack. Yeah, I mean, that was a winner hands down for me. And next is the Kashi, right? Kashi. I'm just going to say it all the ways, and if they want to sponsor me, they can pay me to say it the right way. Granola bar. Again, bigger than the That's It mini fruit bar. So it has a vote already for me right there. So here we go. The RunningUniversal box. Now, it's not quite as full as the RunDisney box here. Let's put them all together. Let's see if we can get them all in camera for you to enjoy with your eyeballs. So here we have the RunDisney box. Now, at first glance, RunDisney box does have more items. I mean, they both have the Go-Go squeezes. I guess the chips are comparable to the mini pretzels. But then after that, the trail mix knocks the rice pops out of the park, and the full size granola bar beats the mini fruit bar. So, if I had to put a winner label on one of these, it would be the RunningUniversal box. I'm sorry, this is a tale as old as time, but this is the new kid on the block, RunningUniversal, and I have to say, I dig RunningUniversal's box more. Now, I'd like to hear from you guys. Did you guys run Universal and RunDisney this year? Did you run one or the other and are upset you didn't get the trail mix? What did you guys think? And those of you who have not run, who've only seen this via this video, what do you guys think? And what would you guys like to see inside the box? I know. You guys just want to see the cheese. But what else besides the cheese? Hey, maybe RunDisney, maybe RunningUniversal, maybe SeaWorld is watching this and wants to prepare your boxes for next year. So what do you guys want to see in the theme park post-race food box wars? So please comment below. I want to hear what you guys think. Also, please hit that subscribe button. Please tell your friends. And thanks for watching my very first unboxing of the foods.